Hey,
Concha Del Mar, or posterizer from the city. Whatever you want to share from your Season 1 experience, put it on social using the hashtag 2KTVPicks. Then look for your highlights to be featured on a future episode or on social. Follow us to find out. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Until then, enjoy the game.
Intestines cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis.
I don't care what you play, long as you're playing 2K, I want you, and you're good at it, that's all the requirement necessary.
Finish Season 1 strong with some 2K Compete events. Aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's a playmaker's paradise. Because at Dime Time, you can earn prizes by working with the community to reach the target number of assists. Well, let's jump to the city, where it's time to crown our first city champions in NBA 2K22. Rep your affiliation at Rival Day Conquest and Rival Day Championship and prove that yours is the best. The city is also celebrating the start of the new NBA season with the NBA is Back event. On Tuesday, you can earn double XP for representing your favorite NBA team. So check the times and set your clocks for your last chance at Season 1 XP. That's it for me. I'll see you in Season 2.
With a brand new episode of NBA 2K Don't forget, the first My Team Unlimited tournament qualification game day is October 16th. Here's Brian with all of the details and more big My Team news.
Are you ready for a big weekend in My Team? Let's start with pack news. Today, you can add some special cards to your lineup with new limited edition packs, which are headlined by the greatest player of all time, His Airness, Pink Diamond Michael Jordan. Plus, there's the newly inducted Hall of Famer in Pink Diamond Ben Wallace, the ever-popular Diamond Lamar Odom, and more. Use these cards to pick up some wins in Unlimited, where for the rest of Season 1, 5 wins will earn you a glitched Amethyst James Harden. And reach the Emerald tier before Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time so you can participate in the first game day for the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament. When it starts, you'll have 4 hours to compete against the community and earn the highest game score possible, with the top qualifiers on both generations earning a spot in the tournament. So get qualified, get to the game day, and see how far your team can take you.
We're back with another expert tip segment, and we've got the GOAT. He's wearing it on his t-shirt. The man, the myth, the legend, gameplay director, and GOAT, Mike Wang. It's so great to have you back on 2KTV.
Thanks for having me back. It's great to be here.
So this week, we're going to be talking about situational lineups, and I know it's a way to take your game to the next level, but first tell us, what are they and why are they important?
Right. Well, in a nutshell, they allow you to quickly and easily swap your lineups to take advantage of maybe your three-point shooters or your bigs or your defensive lineup. They're just ways to kind of just quickly change your strategies on the court.
So what's new in NBA 2K22 for situational lineups?
Well, I guess we can start with Play Now. When loading into a game on current gen, you can press Start to edit your starting lineup as well as any of the preset situational lineups. If you press the Start button again, you can then adjust your defensive matchups and assign a specific defender to a specific opposing player. On new gen, you can hit Edit Lineups to make lineup changes before tip-off. Again, you can not only change your starting lineup, but you can also adjust your situational lineups. Situational lineups offer the best players at each position for a variety of specific game situations that you might find yourself in. If your team is getting dominated on the boards, try the tall lineup to help clean up the glass.
Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Bulls. For New Orleans, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Bulls, Pelicans, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Oh, look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness. No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Ball against Graham. Here's Levine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And not much you can do on defense. I mean, sometimes Levine is just a little faster down.
And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Ingram. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Such a smooth operator out there. Ball's floater is money when he puts the right touch on it.
Graham, the pass to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
With the step back. Here's DeRozan. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Into the lane. Outside, Levine. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The pass to Valanciunas. 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Graham against Levine, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Aggressive move by Graham, taking it to the defense. He gets to the line.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Graham.
And there's no question Graham has a ton of talent. I mean, no one doubts that. I mean, you could tell he wants to keep improving, too.
And Graham drops them both. Bulls trail by 7. Brown the pass to Johnson. Back to Brown. Pass to Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, we've got Johnson, also Bradley out there. Green is out there with Brown, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas. They flat out got game.
Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Satoransky. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. All comes in for Alex Caruso. He hits the second from the line. New Orleans leading by 6. Lewis outside. There's the pick. And the rejection by Bradley. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ingram with the steal. To the inside. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Well, with Ingram's length and athletic ability, he can really get flashy with his dunks.
And they're bringing you up close and personal at the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Vucevic finds Levine.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Lewis down low. He's covered by Ball. Hayes with the screen for Marshall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Passes to Lewis. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Excellent D there from Ball. Driving to the basket. Outside DeRozan. Green with a screen on Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hart the pass to Ingram. Right wing. Hayes with the screen for Marshall. From downtown, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pelicans lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ingram. And it's Marshall in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Ball. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And here's Levine. Vucevic's screen on Ingram. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Bulls trail by 9. Levine wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Ball against Graham. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. That shot missing. Nice D from DeRozan. The Bulls shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Ball gets to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Pelicans leading by 9. And the pass to Graham. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Vucevic. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
When you're guarding Valanciunas, you have to keep track of him in the pick-and-roll game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. He still has strong playmaking instincts.
And he makes the first.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Marshall. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Garrett Temple has checked in for Alexander Walker. And Satoransky subbed in for Devontae Graham. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Up and in on the layup. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Valanciunas. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's New Orleans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Derek Jones is out there with Brent. And it's Green, then there's Brown, and it's Caruso in at the point. The shot's good, Brown making the play. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Satoransky against Bradley. And Satoransky kicks to Valanciunas. And yes, it's good.
Oh, this is the grit and grind Valanciunas gives you. I mean, someone that isn't going to give into the defense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Marshall, he's checked in for Hayes. Alexander Walker comes in for Garrett Temple. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Satoransky.
Guys like Valanciunas can make the league feel like the UN. A successful NBA player who's also a big-time star in his home country of Lithuania.
Now here's Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And it's Vucevic missing.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
This is it to Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Green. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball with the bucket.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
About a minute and a half through the quarter now. Alexander Walker passes to Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Finish off the break.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
For New Orleans.
Winception is the loudest. Make some noise if you want one of these t-shirts. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pakistan team.
Pelicans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Alex Caruso. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the wing right side. Takes the 13-footer. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And Marshall kicks to Ingram. Valanciunas passes to Graham. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Timeout for the Wolves.
It's about to be a t-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pakistan team.
team against Ball. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Team foul.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Devontae Graham. 2 shots.
Two.
Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.